Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and guess who messed up a recording? We did a 30-minute Kyrie run, where we absolutely smashed them. And we're gonna try to do it again because the recording messed up. But I guess I'd just like to say, sorry I clickbaited you with a Garfield video. It was, like, it wasn't, like, the thumbnail was obviously intentional, but originally the idea was that it would come out at, 5:45 p.m. for our, upload time zone, which is Central Standard, for those of you who did not know. And, basically, hold on, we need to write this down. And so basically, the failure was that, I put the video to upload at 5:45 a.m., which meant that the Garfield video came out first. And so originally I was going to use yesterday's episode, which you can watch. It came out on time, like it always does. But basically, the idea was that that video would set up Garfield Cart, and then when you saw it in your subscription feed, you wouldn't be too upset about it being a meme of World of Horror, right? Like having the World of Horror style, quote unquote, because it was, you know, I just used the CC ball action along with a tritone to make it look like World of Horror, but come on, it wasn't really. Midasu Touch and Void are very interesting spells to grab first. No whatchamacallit library notes or bottle, unfortunately. Let's just refresh for Moriko real quick here. We are going to try to do this episode a little bit faster, because I thought I already recorded today's run, and I was winding down, and I was getting ready to go do some stuff, and I'm like, oh crap, the video file, oh no. And so, here we are. So I do apologize if I sound a little bit more tired or not necessarily enthusiastic, but it happens when you don't batch record. Sometimes stuff like this happens. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Midasu Touch quite a bit, and we're gonna get cursed hopefully just once. That would be very nice. And we can still buy the Household Hell, Crimson Cape, Fear Festival, Bloody Bulletin. This is similar to the mystery set we had on the Lost episode, but yeah, it's similar to what we had. So it's not like too bad. Although unfortunately on the Lost episode that I failed to record properly, we did get Threat of Fate and we killed Akamanto on the first mystery, which was just beautiful. But we'll do, I think Household Hell's probably the best one, that or Bulletin. We got a lot of out-of-town mysteries. Thankfully we didn't get roads closed last time, but if you missed yesterday's World of Horror episode because of Garfield, which I'm imagining a lot of you did, because looking at the view numbers for both of them, the episode's still there. We had a very good discussion about the crowbar and how speed works. I was a little bit wrong on one end. You see, so Haru's nicotine addiction, it works, it's like desperation. It slows down the base value. And so, and then it applies the stats. So that's pretty cool. But there we go, heavy duty flashlight. 11% Doom, and we've got our kit for the rest of the game. You love to see it. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode yesterday's. I don't blame you if you missed it though, because that was my bad setting the uploads wrong. We'll probably want to get cursed for stamina, I think, because it's gonna be a little bit sketchy, but we're not on Goizo. We're not on Goizo, and we're not on whatchamacallit. We're not on Goizo, and we're not on Ithutu, and we're not on Yagathag, so there's no stamina cadaver besides basically that. But in the forest specifically, I mean, sure, why not? Free cast, let's go. I mean, if you insist, right? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. We're in this as long as we don't get stamina cadavered and die. I mean, it's folded, and it's, she's more dangerous with it than without it, but, you know how those things work out. We lost stamina because of paranoia, huh? Really? Wait, what? We were at 5 stamina, weren't we? Paranoia is lose reason each time you lose stamina. What happened? Are we injured? Is there an injury? No? How? 414 for our boy Otaru if we want to wake him up. I mean, I will rest, I guess. Is it... I mean, since we're losing Tireless, I think I've made the argument before that it's worth resting multiple times, even if you don't necessarily need to. I feel like, just break into a mansion. Just break into Ito Manor and take a bath. What could possibly go wrong? There's absolutely 0 things that could happen badly in freaking Ito Manor, man. But, I'm trying to think about what we necessarily talked about on the last episode. And, there was, so I do have some good news, I guess. I spoke way too soon on the last episode. You know, I was like, I've never gotten a B&H order before. They always just say, like, processing. Well, when the video launched, about an hour later, I got an email from B&H saying my Noctua cooler has shipped, and we're good to go. And so that's very exciting. I'm gonna get it in, I think, a few days. I don't actually know, but we're getting it at some point. And Oteru's just gonna hang out. We'll bring the beer next time, Oteru. Keep the couch warm for us, I guess. But you know, we're just vibing, not a camera in sight, just people living in the moment. 2 additional spell slots, Daddy's Girl. We'll take Daddy's Girl 100% of the time. There is not... We do have a dexterity check, actually, so that's cool. But, give me the, we might actually need to use it. Give me the occult store instead of the dog. And then we could potentially buy the haunted idol, which is, minus reason and minus max reason, minus doom. Highly competitive in the marketplace of slot C's. It's just attached to a terrible shop, so we don't really hear much about it. We'll do bulletin now. I think we could have done, whatchamacallit. We could have done Vigil, I think, but I don't know if it matters. So I'm very happy about the cooler shipping. There's not actually much more that I have to wait for, just the case, the cooler, and the fans that I got for it. Because the case that I did buy, I ended up going with a P500A digital. It's one of the ones that, I mean, look, man, I don't know much about cases and case design. Gamer Nexus says that it's got good airflow and good normalized airflow, or good normalized thermal temperatures, basically meaning that when you set the fans to a specific speed, this case outperforms more than it maybe should. This is unfortunate that we can't brace and then just do a single attack. That's an 84. We're actually really close. If we had 2 more points of dexterity, or perhaps 120. That's not being affected at all. That's very strange. So I guess we'll just... I don't want to do this, because this is just like RNG City, you know what I mean? So let's just prep this and take it. But, you know, Gamer Nexus said that it's got a really good, like, normalized thermal performance, so if you need to set the fans to a specific speed, then that will outperform other cases in a similar category. It doesn't have the best airflow, it has competitive airflow. But for me anyways, I'm thinking like, you know, I'm not gonna be doing that much of an overclock. You know, what I want is to essentially, that's exactly 5. But basically the idea is that, I'm not going to overclock that much, just to get the RAM to its I'm going to overclock the RAM to get it to its advertised speeds. because that's something that's very interesting. If you didn't know, RAM is actually set to a factory speed of like 2600. I don't remember quite exactly what the MH stands for, the MHZ stands for, but when you, oh boy, calmer down would be huge, but we'll check the bathroom. Is that the RAM is set to a specific speed, and you have to go into your BIOS to overclock, not to overclock, well, kind of to overclock it, but you have to go into your BIOS and you have to enable the profile that the manufacturer, we could die, by the way, if we aren't careful here, is that you have to go into your BIOS and you have to enable it to be, you have to enable the profile that lets it go the speed that it advertises itself as, which is actually pretty interesting. It's something that I learned on pretty early when I was learning PC parts for the first time, and I remember having to do that probably like 5 or 6 years ago when we initially built my case. I'm gonna take dexterity here because I want to be able to attack faster. And I remember having to go into the BIOS and mess with a bunch of settings. Welcome to the rice fields, mother bleepers. But yeah, so I was reminded of that again, and admittedly I did forget, right? Like, I initially thought, like, oh crap, is my RAM enabled at the right speeds? But then I remembered, like, oh yeah, I remember doing that. We could die here, by the way. We're being risky for the sake of being risky. But why did I do that? We had 5 strength. We definitely were never gonna get that, but Doom is a little sketchy, so I guess it's okay to eat some stamina there. We have Fear Festival coming up, so we can fully heal rather easily. But yeah, I remembered having to do that, and I'm gonna have to do that again to get my RAM up to the advertised speed. But also, there's another thing that's important. Why did we not... Oh, Daddy's Girl, that's right. I was like, why did our reason go up? But that's because of, whatchamacallit. We didn't get Tireless. So I'm gonna be doing that, definitely. But also another important thing to think of is that when you are, when you're building a computer, I guess, or sorry, when you're with the case, I feel like a noise gate can only handle so much, and while I'm pretty sure the Noctua fans I got are rated to be really quiet, I do feel like, nope, I do feel like that in case I need to, like, throttle the fans for whatever reason, whether I'm gonna do, like, a live stream or something, or whether I'm gonna do a recording session and the fans are a little loud, the case still won't overheat, which is cool. We will get lost in our thoughts, because if we fall into if we get Setsuna'd, then we can just Onsen and everything will be fine. But, yeah, so I think that it's a little cheeky, but absolutely, I will 100% take Ryoko there. Maybe you could say that we don't need it, because of, whatchamacallit, we're gonna run. We're gonna run really fast, and we're gonna make it out of there. We've done it twice, right? I'm pretty sure we have. We could try to get another ally, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I kind of want to heal, but that's Doom. So we'll just use it as a... Absolutely not. We'll just use it as a free space, so that we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, there's only so much that a noise gate can do, and so I feel like that. And here's the thing: even if it's nothing related to recording, right? If, like, I'm listening to music or something, or I'm doing, like, audio work of any kind, being able to throttle the fans and then not have to worry about how the... Basically not having to worry about how the... Oh my god, we still... That's right, we need 1 more point of dexterity, and then we can brace and attack at the same time. That's disgusting, but essentially the idea is that we can't even do a heavy attack and a strong attack. I mean, we're complaining about dealing... We're complaining about dealing 20 damage, right? Like, Doomed already is interesting. Yakuza card apparently doesn't even work. Or is it Irizumi? I don't remember. One of these doesn't work. Probably need to scroll up in the Discord to figure out which one that is. This isn't gonna work mid-combat, is it? Oh my god, it is. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully it hits. It did not hit. It definitely did not hit. Let's do it again, because it's still the correct play, even if we get owned. Because, I mean, it's a decent chance. I mean, we missed a 90% chance, all right? Like, that, we had a reasonable expectation of hitting that the first time. We took 3 damage. That's fine. Or no, we took 2 damage, right? We were at 7, 5. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. I am worried about our Doom, but as long as we don't... Listen, if you're playing World of Horror base game, you have Ryoko, the park ranger, and you see Forest Watcher, the event, never send park ranger. It is one of the worst event outcomes in the game. This is, honestly, the blue option. I don't know if the blue option should be able to hurt you. Like, that just sucks, man. I call it the FTL blue option. You know, if you have, like, the NG crewmate, you can control the crowds, or you have a rock who won't get sick or whatever. You know, like, the blue option should not hurt you. And so anyways, we start running. And that's a strength check, and we'll eat that perfectly fine, but, like, come on. No, dude, you can't. Anyways, the toe monster, the ritual mask thing itself, it does kind of look... Somebody said it looked like a toe on the Steam forums, and I kind of agree. All the more reason to send it to hell. So we can take 2%... Yeah, screw it. We can take 2% Doom to... So we'll take 4% Doom and then kill it, right? Is that correct? Because we're doing 8 here. And then, wait a minute, no, we're not. Why did we get a cut artery? Yeah, so we've done 8 so far, and then we need to do, oh no. Okay, so we're actually taking 6% Doom, which admittedly is, I mean, this lad does 5 Doom in a single hit, so that's not that bad, but we did get an injury, which kind of sucks, but we got there. Also, I've been thinking, I talked about it a little bit in the Garfield... Oh, yeah, there's gonna be a Garfield Kart episode, either today or tomorrow. I don't know. Probably not, probably not today. But mainly because I had a little mess up with, the recording software and we lost a World of Horror episode. If we didn't lose that World of Horror episode, then we this is super risky, but who dares wins. If I didn't lose the World of Horror episode, the Garfield Kart episode probably would have been today. Like, I'll try to make it work, right? But, oh, that's beautiful. I'll try to make it work, but you never know, right? Like, if it'll work out, it'll work out. But it's either today or tomorrow. But yeah, with the Garfield Kart episode, I brought it up a little bit. We can level up if we need to heal. I hope that we... Well, I mean, I think we gotta save it for as long as we can, though. Bow, bow, clap, bow. I think if you fail that, you have to fight 2 of them in a row. Oh yeah, we have cut artery. That's right. That was a terrible idea, by the way. That was an absolutely god-awful... I should never have done that. We're gonna die. I forgot that we had cut artery. Yeah, we're dead. We need to learn a spell. We need to learn a spell or we're dead. Well, I mean, this is just... We can't do that. So how do we live? How do we live? We get the sewing kit now. Cut artery gives us amazing RNG. Or something. I think we're dead, actually. I'm so sorry. I didn't think of that at all. That was super dumb of me. I was like, we can just go. Like, who cares? But no, we're dead. I messed up. I didn't see cut artery. We gotta search the room. Yeah, okay. Man, this episode sucked. Like, I'm sorry, but I guess we'll do another one, but I really don't have time for it. I really wish we didn't miss that. I really wish I didn't mess up the episode earlier, because it was so good. It was just one Kyrie episode, 30 minutes, one and done. Perfect episode. But no, I was stupid, and I forgot the thingamabob. So yeah, no, definitely no Garfield Kart today. Mainly because I lost an episode, and I messed that up super badly. But, Garfield cart tomorrow. Garfield cart tomorrow for sure. So, second mystery, knowledge, patchouli, VR, so heavy duty flashlight, dexterity, and then Takahashi. So with that being said, let's go quick, let's go fast, and sorry if it's a more of a rushed episode, but you know, it's what it really just means that I got to get back on the ball of batch recording things in a huge advance, because yeah, it sucks, man, to lose an episode like that. But do we want to keep Void? Probably not. Void's bad. Well, there we go. You want an easy victory? There it is. Oh my god. All right, the game's telling me something, all right? I don't know what it is, but the the game's telling me something. But also, I am working on the stream elements for the Fallout New Vegas thing, and I found more out about the what am I saying? About the whatchamacallit, the new mod that everybody's talking about. And I mean, I was right on the money. All right, I was completely right on the money. It is quite literally just Sonic Adventure 1, the meme image where it's like, keep your fetish away from me. That sort of thing. Let's see, mermaids, is it, wait, botany? No botany, okay. So you got Spine Chill, mermaids, coma. I guess we'll start with coma just because that's probably the get a good item at the start of the game kind of dealio. Probably head on down to the tree, get cursed, you know the drill. This is usable. This is workable, I should say. It's workable. I miss having Madasu Touch, by the way. I really do. I really wish having I really miss having Midas Touch. We have a Thutu Flame, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go until we get Jar of... Okay. If you let me finish my sentence next time, I was gonna say, we'll go until we get Jar of Blood, and then, after that, we'll buy the heavy-duty flashlight. But if we get into a fight early, we'll just use a Thutu Flame to make up for the lack of... I get it. Okay, I get it. All right, I understand. I'm getting the message, game. I get it. The wine is terrific. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But, yeah, no, that whole Fallout Frontier thing, I definitely nailed it on the head. It's like, just keep your fetish away from me. And we definitely are not going to be playing that. So if you were thinking, like, maybe do some mods to the Fallout New Vegas run, no. Especially not that one. I saw the Deathclaw scene. I'm not, we haven't gotten Sleeping Nurse in a while. Let's ruin her freaking week. But yeah, no, it's like, don't ruin IRL nurses' weeks. They have it rough enough right now. You don't need a freaking ghost lighting a trash can on fire, all right? But, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I saw the, like, I've seen the meme videos, all right? I've seen what you've seen. Okay, that's fine. I've seen, oh my god. Maybe we should have taken the freaking, all right, hold on. Burn. And then, I don't know, use this a couple times because I'm scared. And yeah, listen, we need to get through this episode. I need to put something out there for the masses. The Kyrie ghost rants in front of the faceless woman. Oh man. But no, I just want to get this, I just want to dab on her. So hold on, what can we do here? We can get a 95% chance, and then we can get, an 85% chance, and then we can prep that, and then okay, we got there. Very nice. Sell this so that I don't have to deal with, any jars of blood in the future. And then follow the weird man, harass him at his, I don't remember what the board game is called. World of Darkness. Harass him at his World of Darkness game. Meaty visitor. Let's go, boys. Technically an eldritch enemy. Just send. Just just send the meaty visitor to the Shadow Realm immediately, so that we can get the Sewing Kit of Power, so that we can lose 3 reason and then move on with our lives. Me tonight, having to stay up a little bit later than I initially expected, but that's every night, so who cares? But, let's see what we got going on down here. We're just gonna be doing vanilla. Oh my god, it's the same run. We're just gonna be doing vanilla Fallout New Vegas. Now, I'm genuinely interested in what character we could potentially do. Because, let's see, knowledge, dexterity. Yeah, we can put 1 point in dexterity later. Let's get our knowledge up higher. I'm genuinely interested about where we can take... I'm genuinely interested in where we can take the character. Because normally, I just play energy weapons, full intelligence build. And I don't know if, like... We're probably going to use high intelligence just because it's like... Come on, man. Well, we have the library. We have... Okay, we're fine, actually. We have... Yeah, we're completely fine. I forgot we have memory extract. We could use invisibility if we wanted to. There's some nasty combats here, but nah. What do we want to get rid of? What do we want to put in a box, never to be seen again? Probably the library notes, just because we can't use them right now. Grab a free baseball bat and just go on with our lives. But, oh, we need to also... This is a perception check. We can do that. We need to throw the Dust of Seeing in here. What do we want to actually... Dust of Seeing's probably fine for now. Save the Dust of Seeing for Akamanto, just to remove any RNG from the equate. That's the library notes that I grabbed, not the friend's diary. But I'm very interested in what build I could do, because normally, like I said, energy weapons and intelligence. But what if we did, well, what if we did like a sniper build, like a VATS sniper build, or perhaps a VATS sniper build or a melee build, right? I liked doing those. I remember I did a melee build where I had I think it was like a super sledge. And I had a bunch of stealth boys, and I would just sneak around and like just bash people with the hammer. Something like that could be fun. I'm definitely open to suggestions. However, I think I kind of either want to do a sniper build, like a super long range sniper build, or a melee build. Okay, we're not gonna discuss what just happened on this fine day, mainly because that's. Oh, can't quite get us there yet, but oh my god, but I mean we got there, but that still kind of sucks. We have like we're fine. We can just keep going. We got memory extract. We got freaking flesh regrowth. It doesn't really, like, I mean, just look at this, right? Like look at this, and now we have a bunch of health. Because it's currently broken, and I'm not in the mood to actually play fair. Not today, Maru, not today. But yeah, I'm thinking either a sniper build, like a super long range, high perception sniper build, or just a good habit. But a super long range sniper build, or what is like. There we go, that's the right one. Super long-range sniper build or melee build. I don't know which one I'd rather have right now. But, I think both could be a lot of fun for sure. So here's what we're gonna do. So this basically just, it pays for itself, quite literally. And then we'll use the friend's diary, and we can just, so it's clap, clap, and then we can just, it literally is just, I'm gonna do clap, clap, bow, clap, clap, because that was, I think that was the correct ritual when I played it. Okay, get me out of here. So it's clap, clap. It'd be hilarious if it's the same ritual as the lost episode. Okay. So we're good, by the way. We're not gonna die. I know how sudden death works. Roads closed. I'm frightened. We do have contaminated water. No, we don't. We do not have contaminated water. I repeat, We do not... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Come on. When have we... It's been so long since we got this synergy. Oh my god. So now we're literally unkillable. Like, we have this power. The new update where you can just double-click a spell and it will instantly cast. Yeah, that doesn't exist yet. But hey, you know what? Let's do something fun here, all right? And by that, I mean we are gonna get our knowledge stat up to... But we're gonna put this into luck, by the way. Let's take something useless that we don't need. Well, we'll just throw into this, just for fun. We have CQC training now. At 10% more accuracy, which is honestly good enough for anything that we could possibly want. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Occult Signs gives you EXP every time you cast a spell. Flesh Regrowth is a spell that you can cast an infinite amount of times. And since Memory Extract is a spell that costs EXP to cast, we quite literally have... We're quite literally in a situation where we will never be able to not heal ourselves. So look at this. Like, this is disgustingly good. And we're exploiting it mainly because we haven't seen it in a while, and I'm not messing around. I'm a spooky Kyrie ghost. But let's see what we got here. Do we have a couple things that we could get rid of? I mean, yes, literally. We do not need the wine bottle nor the sewing kit anymore. It is irrelevant. Kyrie has moved past it. So what we'll do is if we're ever in the need to heal, we can quite literally just flesh regrowth until we have enough EXP. And then, well, we don't have any cool thing to cast for free, so that is unfortunate, but... Well, let's go to the occult store. Let's buy the, You wanna buy the... Let's buy something fun. Let's buy the glass eye. I haven't used that in a while. Good God. That looks fun. Kyrie, you okay there? The sight from the destroyed eye, it returns. Changed. Dun dun dun. But yeah, we vibe. We vibing. That's pretty creepy with the glass eye sticking out of the ghost costume, but yeah, so let's see. Fallout, Garfield carts, what else? BNH. What else is there to talk about? Do you know, does anybody know if you instantly die at the monument or not? Like, it takes you out of the screen, right? Yeah, like it takes you out of the screen instantly, so I guess that would kill you if you die on the monument. So what if we just got how absurd can we take this? Like how absurd do you think we can get this to go? Money is pretty much the only thing that I'm worried about here. What can we sell? I guess we'll sell the heavy duty. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Let's sell the compass. We have unlimited EXP now. Like, literally, the only thing that we don't have to... Like, literally, the only thing that's preventing us from doing the monument infinitely is money. That's quite literally it. We have a setup. The only thing that we would need for infinite lighthouse is... is Madasu Touch. If we get Madasu Touch, we can go infinitely. We have an infinite game. That's very interesting, actually. Oh, I didn't show you how he changes color to red. I skipped past it. I mean, you saw it, but contaminated water literally doesn't matter. We're so close to going infinite. That's pretty crazy. We don't have the charisma check. We have the dexterity check and the knowledge check, which we've already made both of them. So if we get Madasu Touch, then we can literally go infinitely. Because then we have a source of everything. We have a source of money, we have a source of reason, we have a source of stamina, we have a source of EXP. So I think that's what I actually want to do. I think that that's what I'd like to... Oh, but we need to do Vigil first. So that we can, you know, we need to do Vigil first. So that we can go infinite on whatever the final mystery is. I don't remember. Admittedly. So if we could, that could be pretty cool, actually. Setting up, I don't think I've ever gotten a setup like that before. And so that's pretty much the only reason I'm interested in it. So if we fail this, I'm actually going to fail this on purpose, alright? Is this going to make us fight both of them? Because that would be nice. I think if we can figure that out, that's something that we would like to happen. But either way, we'll just give it a send down here, unless they do a special attack on the first. Coughing blood, should I be worried? -2 dexterity. I mean, yeah, you should. If we don't get Madasu touchback, you definitely should be worried. Yeah, we can light the fireplace. As long as we didn't die on something like that, because if we died to the, like, the food check for the long pig steak, then that would have killed us and taken us out of the game instantly. But since that was the reason check, we didn't really have to worry about that. Now, we do have roads closed, so this is kind of a sketchy, but we did go to the monument like 5 times, and theoretically if we got Madasu touch, then we can go infinitely. So yes, this, doing what we did here, that's not gonna kill her in 1 turn. So brace for impact, and then attack once. Then we can kill her now. Yeah, so this should get us into a fight immediately with the other one. The Rage, the Hadayo, and who? I don't remember their names. Hawado and Miyako? Miyako? How do you pronounce Miyako? Because Hawado, that sounds pretty straightforward, right? Hawado. But Miyako, is it Miyako or is it Miyako? Is it Miyako or Miyako? Or, sorry, is it... Hawado sounds... Hawado is a great name, and that's a great pronunciation. I don't care what anybody says. But is it Miyako or is it Miyako? I don't know. I don't know, and they're gonna die, so it doesn't really matter. They're definitely dead. They are double, triple dead. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're sent to hell. They're burning in hell. That, like, listen, it's rude, but it's one of the greatest lines I've ever heard. Her father, burning in hell. It's delivered so... Oh my god. So this is it. We theoretically have an infinite. We have... Every time we cast a spell, we gain EXP. We spend EXP for reason. We get stamina for free because flesh regrowth is broken, and then we get we turn stamina into money. We have an infinite. So for the sake of science, because I don't think we've ever had an opportunity for this before, for the sake of science and nothing more, we are going to see how many times we can use the monument before we die. Like, if it gets to something insane, like, oh, you know, you'll die, if the monument would kill us, we'll just leave, alright? But I'm curious to know what we can do here, and we're gonna take knowledge, because that's just fun, and then we'll go here, and then we'll do that, not because it's contaminated, and then we'll just head out to the new mystery, which is Morbid Mermaids. Morbid Mermaids. Morbid Mermaids. They are hungry for janitors. Alright. So what we do now is we just go to the monument, see what it wants. It wants stamina, 5 stamina. That's normally pretty scary, but guess what we got going on here? And the thing that's great is that we don't have a single spell in our repertoire. Okay? We don't have a single spell in our repertoire that costs reason to cast. And so that means that Ath-Yelazath does nothing. Okay? He does nothing. Alright, monument now. 3 funds. Oh, I'll just, occult signs attracts an unknown power. Your tooth turns gold, you twist it off. Your fingernail turns silver, you rip it off. Alright, and then we can just go here, and we're good to go. It's a little tedious, but I want to see how far this will go. If we don't need to do anything, obviously, we can save time. That's 4 freaking funds, dude? But, we can, like... I could do this all night. Well, not really, actually, because I've got other things to do. And, you know, I got food to eat and stuff like that. But You know, I'm curious to see, like, how far we could... Requires 4 funds. Only took 3. You wanna talk about it, World of Horror? We almost forgot that. That would have been terrible. You want, what? Requires 8. Did it require 8? I'm starting to doubt myself. What the hell is happening here? All right, back to the monument we go. Requires 8 stamina. All right. How much are you gonna take? We're at 10. We should go to 2, but no, you take 7. Again, you want to talk about it, game? Something you're not telling us? Does this make it to where, like, what is happening? Okay, 5 funds. That's a little bit more tedious because we can't just double tap spells. We have to actually just do this methodically, and then we're good to go. Now, it says 5 funds, but it's not gonna take 5 funds, is it? We're breaking new ground here. We really are. Okay, so 5 funds. We should be at 0. It took 4. So it lies after a certain point. It just lies. The calculation isn't. All right, you know, you wanna give the game up to this? You wanna give the game up to this to test this theory? It took 8. Why did it take 8? It said it was gonna take 10, and it took 8. I don't understand. Is it like a rounding error? Does it round down for some reason? Like what's happening? So if we just use memory extract, right? We just use memory extract. We're at 11. It says it's gonna take 10, but we're gonna be at 3 or 2, aren't we? We're gonna be at 3. Why? But why though? I don't understand. I mean, nobody is ever gonna get to this point. But I think if we go back, like, are we gonna die? Like, if we go back, what's gonna happen? Oh, we're unavailable at higher doom. Okay. I guess we'll pick this up some other day, huh? Because I don't want to go infinite tonight. But you could do some weird testing with this, dude. I'm genuinely curious about what you could find out with the... how does the monument work? Right, like, how does it do? Like, how does it function? Why does it do the things that it does? Anyways, give me money. We need to... Let me rip off a few fingernails real quick, alright? We need to go afford some whatchamacallits. We're coughing blood. That's obviously pretty bad. And we have an indomitable cut, which was preventing us from enjoying the, which was preventing us from being a monument enjoyer. The average player, average monument enjoyer. Jesus Christ. So we can buy anything, by the way. If only we had the freaking vending machines and the illicit store, or the illegal shop, we could go on a freaking spending spree. I mean, let's vibe, dude. What do we got here? What do we got here? 4 funds. I mean, I'll take. You want to take a mummified heart? I'll take a mummified heart. Let's go. I'm not a coward. This is so weird. Are we ever gonna be able to use any of this stuff? Absolutely not. But if only we could get a gun, right? That'd be hilarious. But yeah, let's just up our knowledge again. Get our knowledge up to 14 or 13, so it's almost impossible for us to fail a knowledge check at this point. It's possible. We roll a natty 12, and you know. Well, okay. So we got what can we do? Like what can you do that you can't normally do because you're scared of doom? This is so weird, dude. So, I mean, we can just do 16 damage guaranteed. That's fun, but let's brace for impact and then give him a little send here. Give him a little send there. And then you just mash the button. We are... What changed here? Badly bruised. Chance of losing 1 stamina. Okay. I feel... I understand. But did you know that my tooth is gold and I twist it off? Do you understand this? So theoretically, it's not infinite because the monument would eventually kill you, but I'm curious to find out, like, because it's doing something weird, right? Because it's not functioning normally. Like, it's definitely not doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, we could theoretically grind for 410 billion if we wanted it, and then see if we can't get a... We have no spaces. See if we can't get a gun, but... A gat. We could literally buy a hunting rifle if we had the illegal den up, which is hilarious. Brace for impact. We have a... Yeah, we can just send them to the... We can just send them to hell and back. We do need to go get rid of badly bruised. -1 strength. Well, no, that doesn't really matter. -2 dexterity again. God darn. We're going back to the doctor's office. We're still coughing blood. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, but it's funny. Look for a first aid kit. I was gonna say, we usually manage to fail this pretty much every time it's possible to fail it, but we're not as unlucky as to roll a 12 plus 2. Like, we have at least some luck left in us. Like, the game's not that unreasonable. But, no, it's pretty interesting. You know, in the back of my head, I kind of always knew that theoretically a World of Horror Infinite was possible. But I didn't really think about it. Like, how would you go about doing it? But it perfectly makes sense when you think about it for 5 seconds. Dude, if we had the illegal den, we could flex so hard that we could unlock Miku. That is so funny. That if we just had the illegal den, we could literally, like, flex so hard that we could unlock a character and still win. Right? That's genuinely funny. Like, we can one-turn KO with a Thutu Flame, the janitor, and we won't have any trouble whatsoever. Because what is it gonna do? Like, 3% Doom? Yeah, no, he's done. Like, he's just done. Now, technically, it's 4% Doom. Keep that... What? Is 6% Doom, actually. Never mind. We'll do it one more time, why not? Why is it 6% Doom? Are all spells just 4% Doom in Akamanto? But wait, why is it 6%? I don't understand. Because normally the spells are plus 4%, but yeah, who cares? It doesn't really matter. Now we do have to, you know, be careful here because there's no more monument to help us out here, but you know, 70% Doom is still highly winnable. Zeal, extra combat damage, improvise, quick thinking. We can, yeah, let's get improvise, dab on that poor lad, Takahashi. No, it's very interesting. I think that if you wanted to do testing, this is probably how you would test the absolute limits of World of Horror, is you get a run like this going. You get flesh regrowth for infinite stamina, whatchamacallit, Mizuki's perk, occult signs for XP every time you cast spells, memory extract for infinite reason when you have the flesh regrowth and occult signs, and then Midasu touch for infinite money. That's hilarious. We've never seen the monument do 10 damage before, and it doesn't even do 10 damage. It does 8 damage. Theoretically, you could keep going higher. I don't know. Is there a way to stack? Like, I'm trying to think. How do you get plus percentage, like max health? Brain damage, bulletin board, and playing as Yashiro. So, it seems to me there's only one thing that could stack like that, but anyways, we're just gonna... So, second mystery is the first thing. I don't really remember what it is, but it doesn't really matter. It was school scissors. Like, I don't even have to remember it. I can just current spell limit 4. Oh, man. That's funny, dude. Alright, give me a new thing. Yeah, sure, why not? Just keep it going even higher. 16 knowledge, the biggest brain. I thought the last episode where we had like a lot of knowledge, like the Galaxy Brain Nurse episode, I thought that was good, but this is a bona fide infinite. Like, going forever. 6 damage is beautiful. Double throwing damage is just... That should be illegal. This action requires... You telling me this guy's not a vampire? Look at those pearly whites. You telling me he's not a vampire? How dare you? But, yeah. Like, honestly, like... I was kind of downtrodden earlier. You could probably tell. But this is crazy, dude. I love it. I love seeing wacky things. And the fact that we had, we literally had an infinite. Like, probably, like we had something, we had a combination that could keep us going forever. That's cool. I think that's really dope. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. The name's been Webweaver, and I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror. I hope you had a good time. Sorry there's no Garfield card today, but, you know, the Lord's work must be done. We can't expect God to do all the work. Loads CQC loads flashlight with batteries. All right, have a good one. Peace out. Stay safe.